In the distant future here, we're going to be doing some speed duel content. We have our boxes of the second set coming. I'm actually really excited for this, just because honestly, this format is really unexplored. And I don't know, there's just something about it that seems really fun. That's been my appeal about speed duel this entire block, is it's unexplored. There's a lot of cool potential behind it, honestly. So, something to look forward to on this channel coming up at some point here, when we get the chance to sit down, is going to be a little bit of fun for speed duels. So welcome to Mark Watch, everybody. Let's dig on into, well, what you came here for, the future, and seeing if cards are too expensive, right? What is up, YouTube? MK40 here. It is time to talk about the market, ladies and gentlemen. So first thing I want to say here, Phantazmays are suspiciously low at the moment. And if I was a standard player base, I would start paying attention to this. If this was the time that you wanted to pick up Phantazmays, now is the chance to do so. I originally made a video talking about that you might want to consider unloading these, but looking at the price tag now, as a regular player, this card has not had a reprint yet. We're kind of floating around a very interesting point, because if these keep going down, vendors are going to start buying these, which will immediately force the price back up. So we're kind of at that interesting middle point right now, that the card has started going down, is becoming a little bit more affordable. I mean, this price tag isn't ideal for a lot of people by any stretch of the imagination, but for a card as good as this, to see these as low as they actually are now, I would give some real fucking consideration to this, honestly, if you don't have a set, because when was the last time they were below 100? Let's be honest, guys. So that's something to note that I found pretty interesting right now, is this card's just been falling for a little bit. Alright, moving on along here. Plasma Vice. Huh. How many printings does this guy have? Well, evidently something. What is a first edition copy of this man's going for? Oh, cool. I don't see anything on the front page here. 24, and then first eds are 40 bucks. And that's all from glass. Once again, Gladiators Assault Buyouts, ladies and gentlemen. They happen all the fucking time around us. So somebody made a point here and said, talk about Infinity Track. With new gadget support around the corner, there might be a possibility of this stuff going up. Looking at quantities and stuff here, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if this is a really good pickup. I don't know what the new gadget support's going to do. I know that we got a picture of it, and I never really made a video on it talking about it, but we do have one of the new monsters for the set, and I'm kind of curious to see where it's going to go. But looking at prices on Infinity Track, if you want to pick them up in anticipation for them possibly having an interaction with the new gadgets, there's a possibility for that to happen. I don't guarantee this, though. It's just kind of something to put on the back of your mind, though. Just maybe, considering current values and things like that. Moving on along here. Alien cards. Oh, boy. So, I hate Alien Warrior with a passion. I actually hate the entire Alien archetype. I only ever wanted to play this deck just when I could Alien out and do some just degenerate stuff with the Alien tokens. But Alien Stun was a far-fetched concept. 15 on Warrior. Alien Kid, $3. Telepath, still like $2. Hello, Mother. Alien Warrior, $1. Almanites, $. Alien Shock Trooper, $. I don't see a lot of crazy things back here in the Alien department. Most of this is down, and I mean, the only reason why Alien Warrior is up as much as he actually is just because he's an old ultimate. Yeah, moving on along here. Fluffle cards, stupid Starfoil, $6. Penguins still $. Fluffle Mouse is still $. A lot of this stuff is still pretty cheap. Meanwhile, in the Fright Fur department, I hate the Fright Furs also, but we always have to check on Crackalacken. Fright Fur, Sabretooth still $6. As always, Crackalacken is about $4. Fright Fur Reborn still $3. Daredevil gone down to $3. Chimera, I remember when this card was bought out. Stupidest buyout ever. Still $3 on him. Bear still $2. Tiger still $2. Cool, so yeah, Fright Fur stuff's still pretty cheap. Now, as an interesting side note here, somebody brought up the fact that Tag Force 3 is overly expensive. And I'm like, what do you mean? What's going on? I come and peeked, and Tag Force 3 is actually $100. So, fun, interesting little fact for those of you: this old-ass PSP game from years ago is actually worth money. Huh. I actually never would have guessed. Like, I honestly think that's ridiculous. Alright, compulsory evacuation device. So, this card has been off of the list for solid format now. Maybe 2. I don't remember when it came off. Still 19 bucks. I think one list ended up playing it. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then, yeah, it just kind of disappeared back into the background. Hello, Noble Knights. What's going on with you guys today? I'm pretty sure the Medrats are always kind of worth something. ITT First Ed Noble Knights are always going to be money, because when the deck came out, a lot of people just wanted to collect the deck for its art. And we got to a very steady place with this deck in competitive play, but it's just like it never really came back. It did anything. Yeah, Medrat's still 15 bucks for those first. Moving along here, Charcoal Impachi. Now, if you guys keep up with my market watches, you see all kinds of stupid ass ultimates go up in price. We've just been tracking this one for a while. $15 on light play, but we're down to 2 pages, which is a little bit strange. Somebody's doing work back there on Charcoal Impachi for some fucking real reason. Oh boy, Ultimate Tour Guides. This one always is never a pleasure to look at. $75 for these. I guess it's lower than the $80 that they were for a little while, but still pretty ridiculous. Alright, Attack of the Deep. The new Speed Duel set. And as I said, I do want to do a little bit more Speed Duel stuff on this channel, but Sonic Birds are $8, which is good. The Blade Knights are at 5s. Magician of Faith's 5s. Just Tornado's 5s. Viral Infection is $4. Greatest Fisherman is $3. Catch of the Day is 3, and the Umi Field Spell is $3. It's My Lucky Day is $2 as well. Forceful Checkpoint. This is one of the better cards in the set. Is $3. I can't wait to see more Speed Duel buyouts. Lol. Zombine is $2 as well. Looks like the rest of the set's kind of cheap. Sinister Serpent, yeah. The set gets a lot cheaper. Alright, moving on along here. Dark Neostorm. Oh look, Dingrusu's finally $45. Bonsai! We did it! No material is getting bought out. Uh-oh. This card is getting straight bought out. Yikers. Alright, cool. So, finally, Gnome is shooting straight on up. $35. That's not good. Sad Girl over Dead Dog is 24. Sign It Mining still 24. Cherubini still at 21. Avermax still at 15. And Brotar going down, actually. Kind of shocking on that, actually. But, interesting. Moving on along here. Champion Pack Lone Fire Blossoms. I don't know. I think people forgot about this, because I know I did. They are $77 for light play, $80 for First Ed. This is what happens when we reprint a Super of Super Rare. But yeah, so many people forgot that this card existed. But yeah, they still sitting around. I mean, you got a German Super for 73, which isn't bad. And then you got an Italian for 74. So, you've got diversity available to you, but wow. Time Wizard, alright. Retro Pack 1's straight gone. Metal Raiders, we've been peeping every week. Well, actually, hold on here. Go back. Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1. What's going on here? Dark Magician 73s. Gravekeeper Oracles at 67s. Red Eyes still up. Harpy Lady Sister still at 45. Relinquish still at 46. Dark Magician Girls down to 11s. Two table of contents $4, and the Stell's still at 3 there. Time Wizards are 4s. Lord of D's 4s. This is such an interesting set. I look at Egotist at $2 as well. Alright, moving on along. The Masked Hero Dion's $10. This card never changes in value. We're still kind of floating in the same position that we've been with this guy. But, hey, he's going up. Gaia Drake, the Ultimate Universal Force. This card cannot be targeted or destroyed by the effects of an effect monster. Why is this card $30? What are my summoning conditions? A Gaia, the Force of the Earth, plus 1 non-effect Synchro Monster. $30? $35? What the fuck? Okay. Inspector Borders, still $7. This never really changes. Lost Art, Call the Haunteds, now with the beautiful crosses on the tombstones. $5. Solidly. No real change back there. Treeborn Frogs. Ooh. What are DRO4s going for? I'm obviously here for first editions. $13. Still pretty solid. Alties. Alright. Dun 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 dun. $7 for near mint. First Sharpie marks on the card, $125. Light play first for $100. What the fuck? Okay. Atlantean's actually 77 for light play right now. Somebody's gonna snipe that shit. 22's on the marksman, which is actually really good too. Gemini Spark, solid 24 cents. Magical Stone Excavations from Champion Pack 2. Coming in at $60. I don't know the last time I saw one of those in person was. It's been years. DRO4 DD Assailants. Really, we got bought back out again. We're doing this for round 2. $500? I kept my 3 as a joke. I should probably sell them. What the fuck, DRO4? Wow, okay. DD Warrior. I've got 6 of these. Oh, this is what happens when you were a former collector back in the day. $175 fucking dollars. What the fuck? Ooh, Aria the Melodious Divas Starfoil is bought out. This buyout section is dumb. Ulti Cyber Dragon. Alright, maybe this is something I can cry myself to. Alright, what are we looking at here? 140 for First Ed Light Play. 145, 189. Korean. I'm gonna click this just out of curiosity. It doesn't look bad. Electromite cards, aka Metal Foes. $7. $5. Volflame's $1. Gold Driver's $1. Alcahest is $0.25. Yeah, ITT, your Metal Foe score is very affordable. Sky Striker stuff engages 40s. Hayate is at 33s, the way it looks. Widow Anchor's at 26s. Shizuku's kind of creeping up, actually. These are getting bought out. That's interesting. Kagari's still floating around where they've been. Afterburner's still at $4. Moving on along here. Ulti Evil Hero Fusions. I'm just going to peek a couple things here. Golem, still 150. 200 for first. Light play 35 on her. Malicious Wing is at 70. And Infernal Prodigy still at like $8. Moving on along. Holy crap, these went down. You guys remember when Corruptor Iblis were expensive? $16. First it's 19 still. Draco Nexion, first edition copies of these. I've got somebody that's been keeping me up to date on these weekly because I believe he loves this card to death. But first set copies, $18. Yep, they're disappearing. I don't get it. DD Crow first editions. This card will never be cheap again in the first ed. The collective player base will not allow it to be. 67 for first ed light play. Near mint's still at $80 and actually holding, which is pretty disgusting. I see you terraforming. You have my attention. Ulti terraforming's $43. Okay. Silent Swordsman's. I'm peaking level 5 here. That's all we're doing for this video. We'll do Mystic Swordsman in another video if it's requested again. 13. I see there. First heads are $19. That's shocking. Alright, Ulti Diamond Dude. You guys remember when these were actually affordable? Still think they are. First at $45. Checking out. Peace. Alright, X Head Cannon. X, Y, and Z. Just out of full curiosity here. So, hello? First Eds exist? So they're $4 for an X Head Cannon for first. Y is probably going to be about the same, actually. First at $6, $5, it's $6. Okay, so Y is $6, which is interesting. And then Z here, I'm actually surprised to see the original pieces creeping up like this. But, I mean, collector's market and things like that. First eds are 3s on Z, so 4, 5, and 3. Huh, that's interesting. That's something to kind of peek in the back of your mind. Nordens are at 48 cents today. Scrap Recycler is still at $6. Nothing's changed with him. Ghost Bill's very cheap right now. Honestly, this might be the time to pick up first eds and just sit on them so that they don't lose value. I see 17s back here. Yeah, you could pick up first eds for 18 bucks. Solid buy, actually. We already know how Ghost Sisters go in terms of value. Quick Launch Secret Rare is still at 3 bucks. Alright. Venomanagas are... Hit me with this PSA grade of $500 one. 750. 300. Hey, we got a $300 one on the market. Still can't afford it. 10 keys. Still coming in at $55 today. Retro Pack Monster Reborns. What the fuck? How much are these guys going for today? Light Plate 30. Near Mint 40. Nope. Spell Cancelers back on the market at 43s. And like 21 for Light Play down there. Jinzo Man, I have a feeling that he's also in the same boat as our other friends. Cool. First ed for $170. Dipperino. Ultimate Dark Arm Dragon, still $110 today. Ignis is still a $17 card. Volcanic Doomfire, first edition. Still fucking up and up, Adamant. Hello, Doomfire. Still 15 bucks, basically. Moving on along, Great White, 18 cents, lol. Champion Pack Magician of Faith, still $200. Ugh. Bubble Man Ultimate Rare. Now, I don't know how these are still chugging on along in value, but first ed's $65 lowest. Alright, Imperms, 50 and 32. God, those tanked so hard. Boral Sword still at $55. Those are going down. Just here to peek a couple things. Dragons still kind of up. Horse Princes still at 4 bucks. Rooster still at 3s. Alright. Moving on along here. Dark Hunter Ultimate Rares. Duelist Genesis. Huh. Hello first. 3 bucks for Light Play. And then near mint is 80 bucks. Nope. Thanks. Peace. Drollbird's still $200. I don't get it. Dark Law, the $60 copy got bought out. We're now at 85. Tyrant Neptune, 5 bucks still for Jump. 750. Huh. Fortress Whale, we got a $400 copy listed. Chaos Hunter, looks like these are still kind of cheap. Such a stupid buyout. 30 bucks for first. Let's see here. Jirac Elio still 8 bucks, and then goes on up to 13 for DT. Shard of Greed, we've been peaking this buyout every other week. I think this is kind of dumb. 8 bucks. And then Lavineers, they're not $13 anymore. They're creeping on up. First edition's $17. Yikes. Raid Raptor cards, still 8 bucks. Still 5. Still kind of floating around where we've been. Last but not least, Thunder Dragon Colossus at 45 bucks. And then 24. Let's Galtea at really fast. Galtea is down to 48. Huh. Alright guys, this is all I got for Market Watch today. Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about today's market. It's always a shit show, isn't it? Alright guys, I'm out. Take care. Peace.
The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.